Are you buying or selling a home in 2025? The Hampton Roads real estate market is full of opportunities, but without the right strategy, it can feel like you're navigating a maze blindfolded. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm breaking down everything you need to know to win in this market. Whether you're a first-time buyer, seasoned investor, or a seller looking for top dollar. Hi, I'm Jason with eXp, your trusted real estate advisor here in Hampton Roads. With more than 6 years of experience as an agent and over 2 decades in the area, I've helped hundreds of families make confident real estate decisions. In this video, I'm unpacking market trends, giving you actionable tips, and sharing insights you won't find in a Google search. Let's get after it. First, let's talk about what's happening in the 2025 market. Here are some key points. First, inventory remains tight, but some relief is expected with new developments opening up. Some sellers who locked in those enviable 2 or 3% interest rates might decide it's finally time to sell. You can see on the graph here that although at different levels, the experts are expecting inventory to rise, which is good news for buyers. Second, buyers are coming to terms with today's rates. Realize that waiting for rates to hit 4, even 5% might be wishful thinking. Affordability is key here, and planning ahead is crucial. Now, before we get into the next one, I like to caveat things by saying I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen. I watch trends, I listen to experts, I talk to other people in the real estate industry, and come to logical conclusions. However, things can change, things can happen. Look at the market back in 2020 when COVID happened. Everybody thought the real estate market was going to crash and burn, and it ended up going straight up. So you never know what's going to happen. I just want to caveat what I'm going to say, what my predictions are here with that. So, of course, everybody wants to know price predictions. Cities like Chesapeake, Norfolk, and Suffolk are seeing moderate growth with continued demand for military relocations, job growth, and a mix of urban and suburban developments. As you can see here, everybody is expecting prices to continue to go up as they have over the last foreseeable past. They rise at different rates. They shot up in 2020 and 2021 and slowed back down. But overall, aside from some anomalies over the last decades, real estate prices continue to go up. And you can see there are different expectations, different predictions from experts, but all of them agree prices will continue to rise. And this one's probably the biggest question in people's minds right now as we move into 2025. After the election is now over, after rates have been higher than they've been in a decade for quite some time now, it's been much more difficult, not only coupling the high interest rates with higher home prices makes it much more difficult for a lot of people to purchase a new home. So what are we seeing moving forward with interest rates? Some experts predict stabilization or even slight drops in interest rates. But I wouldn't hold my breath for rates below 5%. If you're waiting for the perfect rate, you might miss opportunities right now. You can see that the experts are predicting a pretty wide range of what's going to happen moving through 2025, from 5.75 all the way up to 7.25. Like I said earlier, I don't have a crystal ball, neither do they. Just knowing that inflation has been slowing and the Fed talking about possibly lowering rates, we may see lower rates. We may even see high fives. It's hard to say, but I wouldn't expect fives. So the real question is, do you want to get in now at the prices where they are and pay the rates as they are, and possibly, if rates do end up coming down, refinancing? Or do you want to wait and hope that rates come down while prices continue to increase? The choice is yours. I'm here to provide guidance and knowledge to help you make an informed decision. Now for my buyers, here's how you can thrive in 2025. See what I did there? Get pre-approved. Pre-approval isn't just a nice to have, it's non-negotiable. It proves to sellers that you're serious and ensures that you know your budget up front. We don't want to go looking at $500,000 houses. Later on, come to find out you can only afford $400,000. There's a considerable difference of $100,000 and the house that you're going to get for whatever price. Budget beyond the mortgage. Remember, your monthly payment isn't the whole story. You have to factor in maintenance, utilities, HOA fees if applicable, other things than just your monthly payment. You don't want to be house poor. Just because you're pre-approved for it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to spend all of that on a house. Act quickly. Homes may sit a bit longer, but spring and any dip in rates could really reignite competition. Be ready to submit strong offers quickly. That means having a pre-approval also. Explore all your options. From new construction to resale homes, for sale by owners, I can help you with any of that. Hampton Roads has a lot to offer. Consider your lifestyle needs and weigh all the options. And consult with a professional. I can help you think about all the different factors that you want to think about prior to making a decision on buying your home. Sellers, 2025 could still be your year to shine, but strategy is everything. First things first, you have to price strategically. Pricing is an art, not a science. Pricing too high can scare off buyers, and pricing too low can leave money on the table. With my expertise, we'll nail the sweet spot. Number 2, staging. Staging isn't just putting a couch and a bed in a vacant home. There's a whole lot more to it. Declutter, depersonalize, focus on curb appeal. First impressions definitely matter. Buyers decide within seconds if a home feels right to them. You need to look at your home as if through buyers' eyes. What are they seeing? When you're living in a home, some of the small required minor repairs, you might just look past them because you've lived there for so long or because you see them so often. You really need to take a step back and look at it through buyers' eyes, what they're going to see and what they're going to think within the first probably 20 seconds of pulling up to and walking into a home. Most buyers make a decision whether or not they want to buy the house. Marketing. Nowadays, professional photography, video tours, and a standout online presence aren't just nice to haves, they're necessary in today's digital first market. 80+% of buyers are seeing homes for the first time online. Having professional photography, having a professional walkthrough video are requirements to get people into the home, because until they get in, most people are not going to buy. Sure, there are exceptions. I've worked personally with buyers from across the country who have bought sight unseen. I've gotten very good at filming the home and telling them everything that I see, hear, smell, and pointing out things that are wrong with the house or that may concern a buyer. So if that's you, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help you as well. All my contact information is in the description below. I am intimately familiar with PCSing in the military, so if you're in that situation, reach out to me and let's chat. For my investors, here's why Hampton Roads remains a hotspot in 2025. With military bases, colleges, hospitals, rental properties are a reliable income source in our region. Neighborhoods near new developments or revitalization projects offer great opportunities for appreciation. Analyze the data. Use local trends and zoning updates to identify high potential properties. The last couple of years have been challenging for the real estate market, with rising prices coupled with high inflation, coupled with higher interest rates. It's been difficult for people to buy a house. And with current homeowners, many of them having much lower interest rates, 2s and 3%, even if they dislike their house, even if they hate their house, they don't want to give up those interest rates. They don't want to increase that mortgage payment by that much for the same or maybe even less of a house just due to rising prices and interest rates. So no market is perfect. Here are some potential bumps to prepare for. Like I mentioned earlier, interest rates, higher borrowing costs could challenge affordability for buyers, but careful planning can help you stay competitive. Even with prices and interest rates, some areas are still going to remain fiercely competitive. Buyers, sometimes you may have to prepare for bidding wars. Sellers, make your property shine to stand out. Buyers, like I said, pre-approval, being ready to move when the home hits the market. We may not see many multiple offer situations, but with the spring market coming up and possible interest rates dropping, and the demand is still out there for homes, all of those could converge for the perfect storm. Sellers, have your home ready. It's not like it was a few years ago where you could put your house on the market as is and still get 10 offers. Nowadays, buyers have the privilege of being a little bit pickier because more homes are coming on the market. Inventory is beginning to rise, and in some of the neighborhoods, even more so. And as we've all seen over the last couple of years, economic uncertainty is certainly a factor. It's always wise to have contingency plans if market conditions shift unexpectedly. We have inflation mostly under control now, but who knows what's going to happen in the future. So, are you feeling overwhelmed yet? That's where I come in. With almost 25 years in Hampton Roads, I bring local knowledge and a personalized approach to every client. Whether it's navigating PCS orders or identifying the best neighborhood for your family, I'm here to help you. I was in the Navy for 20 years, so I'm intimately familiar with PCS moves, moving across the country, moving around the world. I've also helped numerous military families do the same. So I'm familiar with the aches and pains on both sides of it, and I can successfully guide you to a stress-free transition. If you want more information, look in the description below for my free home buyer's guide. And my contact information is there as well. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or schedule a call on my calendar. All those links are in the description. I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Hampton Roads. So that's your guide to the Hampton Roads real estate market in 2025. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, preparation is key. And I'm here to help you every step of the way. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for weekly real estate tips. I upload new videos every single week. Drop your questions in the comments below. Check out these other videos to learn even more about living in Hampton Roads. Talk to you soon.